1:16. Read that.
Joel chapter 2,
Listen to this.
verse 32. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call,
Whosoever, right? Go ahead.
the name Yahweh shall be delivered, for in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as Yahweh has said, and in the remnant whom Yahweh shall call.
Now, who is called Mount Zion? That's Israel, right? And it said whoever, right? Whoever of Israel.
So listen.
So hold on, check this out. Hold on, let me ask you real quick. Let me ask you real quick. What do you need to be saved from?
Hell.
Hell. This is your heaven, though. It is your heaven. Yes, it is. Hold on. Did your people not?
Listen.
Did your people not do this?
Can I? No, I didn't do it.
How do you know that? Who are you?
I'm Native American.
You're Native American.
I'm Spanish.
Let me guess. Cherokee. What are you?
I look it up.
Come on. So, did your people do this? Who did this? Who did it?
Somebody.
Nobody wants to take fault for it, right? No one wants to take blame for it, right?
But listen. Can you read the scripture?
We read the scripture.
No,
Romans chapter 10 verse 13. Romans chapter 10 and 13 for the Israelites.
Romans 1:16. Why don't you read it? Romans 1:16.
Give me Romans chapter 9 and verse 13.
1 verse 16.
Give me Romans 19.
Romans 9. If you don't want to read it, I'll read it for you.
Romans 9.
How about this? I'll read it for you.
Romans 9.
I'll read it for you. No.
Romans chapter 9,
false doctrine.
verse 13.
We're reading false doctrine. This is false doctrine.
Okay.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
The Most High say he doesn't love everybody. He say hates Esau.
This is false
Right?
doctrine.
Give me the book of Leviticus chapter 20 verse 23.
What does the word hate mean in the Hebrew?
Let me the word.
It just means
Leviticus
less.
20 verse 23.
You won't read the verses.
Okay, go ahead.
You won't read the verses.
Over in Hebrew, and then
I said Romans 1
the word of God.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 23.
Okay, listen.
And ye shall not walk in the manner of the nations,
So it says the children of Israel shall not walk in the manner of the nations. Read on.
which I cast out before you,
Right? Read on.
for they committed all these things,
They committed all these things, right? Fornication, what we're talking about today, right? Read on.
and therefore I abhor them.
So therefore the Most High abhors them.
So will you
the
read-
Most High hates other nations other than the Israelites.
So will
it's
you
just what it
read
is.
Romans 1:16?
I mean, look.
Will you read it?
Hold on. What's your nationality?
Will you read it?
I'm Romanian.
Will you read it?
Huh?
I'm a Romanian gypsy.
You're a Romanian gypsy.
Will you read Romans 1:16?
1:16. Give him Romans 1 and 16 and, and explain it to him. I want you to explain it.
Please.
Okay. Go ahead.
Romans chapter 1, verse 16.
Go ahead.
But they have not all obeyed the gospel.
Who is that talking about? Who has not obeyed the gospel?
Romans 1:16.
But they have
No, for I am not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of
Go
God
ahead.
and the
Romans
salvation
1:16.
for everyone who believes, first for the Jews, then the Gentiles.
Who are the Gentiles? Who are the Gentiles? Okay, give me Hosea chapter 1. Give me Hosea. Give me Hosea chapter 1. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Go to Hosea chapter 1 real quick.
And the saints, 1 Corinthians 1:12 says
Okay.
that all believers are saints. So there you go to scriptures.
Believe in what? Believe it in what? Believe in what?
The Messiah.
chapter
That's
1,
it.
verse 10.
But he's a black
That's
man.
the number of the children
He's a
of
black
Israel.
No
man.
matter what color.
It do matter. Don't you matter how you look? It matter how you look.
He's gone. He's gone.
Get out of here.
I'm a born again Christian, but my son, he's reading and what it says. He says, Mom, that's why black people from day one, from back then they got condemned and ridiculed
Right.
and run down.
And
And he believes that Jesus was a black man.
He is. He's a black man. It's just in the Bible. That's what
He
don't
don't.
accept. That's what's coming out of the
He
scripture.
just said no matter what color he is.
Right.
No, we don't.
Color matters, right?
Well, my
Nationality matters.
my daughter was 12 and she thought I was black. She didn't know that black people.
Wait a minute. It's too loud. Too loud. Wait,
We
say it
raised
again.
our kids that way. My daughter was 12 years old and said that she thought I was a black lady. I said, Mom, why'd you do that?
What's your daughter's father? What's he?
Same as me.
Gypsy?
Yep, same as
So like
me.
from like what? Romania?
We don't have no country. It's all slave.
Like Vagabond or something like that?
Yeah, we don't know. I think my parents, my dad was from Russia, and I think my mom's people was from Bosnia.
Right.
But if you read, I mean, you gotta be spirit-led. So
Right.
you get the
Because the
Holy
Bible is
Spirit.
about the Bible is only towards the children of Israel. And you're right. Christ, he is the black man. Right? Pull that up real quick.
It
Let's
really
show
would
it.
make a difference.
Let's show it.
to me.
Huh?
It don't really make a difference.
They have to make a difference.
You know,
Everything makes a difference. Everything matters inside of the Bible. Let me get that real quick. Revelation chapter 1. Check this out.
This is Revelation chapter 1.
You missed.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 13.
Go ahead.
In the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks,
Right.
one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot,
So we see that Christ had a long garment down to his foot, right?
and girded about the paps with a golden girdle.
He had a golden belt on to protect his midsection because he's a warrior, a warlike man, right?
His head and his hairs were white like wool,
White in color, woolly in texture, right? Read on.
as white as snow.
As white as snow. Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Go ahead.
And his feet,
Now his feet, right? So they would tell you that Christ actually looks like this, right? So that's strike 1 and strike 2. This guy doesn't have white and woolly hair, and he doesn't have red eyes. His eyes are blue, right? Let's see if we got strike 3. So in California, what's the law? It's 3 strikes, you're out, right? So let's see if this guy's going to go to jail for identity theft. Read that.
his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow.
Right.
And his eyes were a flame of fire.
Right.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Fine brass. What color is brass?
Brown.
Brown, right? Read on. Let's see how brown he was.
If they burnt in a furnace.
So he was a very, very dark-skinned black man. So this actually would be a lie right here, right?
Yeah.
So I know you're a gypsy and whatnot, but you think you can step on that picture?
I would step on no picture, but if
It's a lie. It's a lie.
I don't want
You know, straight like, how about you, brother? Come on up, come on up. Come step on this white image right here. I know you've seen that image right here in your grandma's house, right? You from down south? You look like, how I know that? So look, down south, don't they got a picture of like JFK, Martin Luther King, and then this guy, right? That guy, right? Well, you'll be an Israelite, brother, according to the Bible. Give me the book of 1 John chapter 5, verse 10.
I just ask for the Lord to minister to you guys forever for all of us to see.
First
We are
John
the day.
chapter 5,
We
verse
are the day.
10.
We're the day. We're the day.
He that believeth on the Son of the Most High hath a witness to in himself.
So you have to believe on the Son of the Most High. So that's not Christ right there, right? That's not the Son of the Most High. That would be a lie. Read on.
How you know that's not Christ?
Huh?
Have you seen him?
We just read it.
You just read it. How you look?
We literally just read it.
We never seen him.
Here we go.
What do you mean have seen him?
Have you ever seen him?
Huh?
Have you ever seen him?
I'm reading the depiction of him. I'm reading the depiction of him, right? I'm reading the depiction of him.
Revelation 1:14, 15.
Read it again. Go. Listen. Read it.
First John chapter 5, verse 10.
Hold on. No, go back to Revelation chapter 1 again.
Have you ever seen him?
Hold on.
Have
You don't
ever
believe?
seen him?
Listen to this. Yeah?
Revelation chapter 1.
Go ahead.
You don't care.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 10.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 14.
Well, that's
Revelation 1 and 14. His heads and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow.
That goes with that.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
You see that? So this is the depiction of what Christ looks like. He says, has anyone ever seen him? Go to the book of St. John chapter 20 and verse 25, right? Because this is a record. We read that this is a record.
It's kind of biblical, talking about his words, you know, like
Check this out right
Your
here.
armor.
Because that guy, he did another drive-by, said something and ran off. But we're going to edify the people on the internet and also you. You see, St. John chapter 20, start at verse 24.
First, this is John chapter 20, verse 24. But Thomas, one of the 12 called
So Thomas, he's one of the 12 disciples, right?
that
Read
little
on.
boy right here.
Didymus,
They said
was
that
not
he's
with
a
them
little girl.
when Yahushua came.
Right, go ahead.
The other disciples therefore said unto him,
Terrible.
We have seen our master, but he,
Hold on. But nobody has ever seen him before. Read that again.
we have seen the master.
You see that? We have seen the master. Hey, what's that on your neck, brother? Like Guadalupe? Who is it? Read on.
Looking at all
We
that,
have seen
I'm
the
not
master.
black, that
We have
makes me
seen the
start
master,
wanting to kill
right?
somebody.
Read
You know
on.
what I mean? It's crazy.
But he said unto them, Except I shall see in the hands the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into his side, I will not believe.
So Thomas, he's seen the Messiah. He said, "Lest I be able to touch the print, right? Put my hands to his side. That's when I will believe, right?" Is that it on that? Go ahead.
John chapter 20, verse 26. And after the 8th day again, his disciples were within and Thomas with them. Then came Yahushua, the doors being shut, and stood in the midst and said, Peace be unto you.
Right, you see that? So Yahushua said, Shalom, peace be unto you. Go back to Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 1.